weather to get out there and salute our heroes on the front lines, but it did get pretty windy out there yesterday. Meteorologist Jaclyn Shearer is tracking the forecast improving but much cooler.
Yeah, you know what? Temperatures yesterday were in the low 80s. That was so nice. But now we're back to normal, even below normal for today, and we're still dealing with this wind. A wind advisory does go into effect for the mountains at 10 a.m., and it's kind of easy to see why with those strong winds. It'll expire at 6 p.m. Here's 11 a.m., and I paused it here because this is when I was seeing the biggest numbers. Late morning is when it looks like we'll be dealing with the biggest breezes. And this is sustained winds. So in the high country during this time, we're talking about gusts up to 50 miles an hour. And throughout the rest of the region, we're talking about gusts up to 35 miles an hour. We'll continue on through the afternoon, where I do want to point out that fire risk still elevated here. Not only are we dealing with these strong winds, but we're also dealing with relative humidity in the 20 to 30% range, which is very dry for us. So that's something that we'll be monitoring there, and you don't want to be burning throughout North Carolina or South Carolina right now. A lot of burn bans are in effect throughout the next few days. Here's today's forecast for you, though. Temperatures getting into the mid 60s, which isn't all that bad, but it is on the cooler side. Plenty of sun, and we just have to deal with those strong winds for today. Tomorrow looks a lot nicer, both temperature-wise and wind-wise, so we'll enjoy that. But then by Sunday, we have a lot of rain headed towards us. Here's futurecast as we go through today. The only issue that we do need to talk about that we haven't mentioned yet is a few flurries in the mountains. It's not a big deal, though, because it won't really impact anything. They're very light flurries. It'll clear up by 10 a.m. Saturday looking entirely dry, and then Sunday, 6 a.m., the clouds come to us. By 11 a.m., we're looking at widespread downpours. And then as we get into the late evening hours, we could see some severe weather. So here's your 7-day forecast. Most of that rain will happen for us on Sunday, but a few showers and storms will hold off until Monday. That's our biggest rain chance for this week, though. Other than that, we're just talking about temperatures kind of being close to normal, but up and down a little bit around that comfortable level.
Yeah, much cooler than yesterday. Thank you, Jaclyn.